And we're all concerned about the music, but I'll tell you what's pretty hard to record, and that's dialogue. Because, see, this stand is ringing with my talk right now, and that's what you don't want. So you want to be sure and put the material on the stand to cover this so that it doesn't ring. And also, there will be a script that they'll be reading, and the script will be on the stand. And then they'll be talking like this, and then they'll go like that while they're talking, and now you got a problem, because that is also recorded on the dialogue. Can't have that, because we're not supposed to know they're reading the script. You know, that's a secret. We have to create the image. That's what radio is. Radio created the image in your mind, you know. But really, there were just two people reading at one microphone, but, you know, you think you're in, if you ever listen to radio. You spread out the pages so they don't have to turn them, and then stop the tape to rearrange the pages. Pick it up, because you can edit it. I had a flute player. She came in and did a recording of harp and flute. All these extremely difficult classical pieces. Well, I recorded them onto DAT, 2-track DAT. Just the harp on one track and the flute on the other track. And they were trying to actually play the piece, a 10-minute piece, from beginning to end with no mistakes. So I stopped her and I said, listen, just play, and if you make a mistake, stop and say, mistake on measure 73. We're going to do a pickup, look back where you can start again. Give me a little space. You know, you want to start where maybe there's a rest before you start. A little space so that I can get in. And then just start again and say, we're going to take a pickup from measure 63. And just say that on the tape, and then go and count yourself off and go do it. Oh, okay, well, same, take 2, same start, boom. Take 3, same pickup, great. So at the end of the day, I had a couple of DATs filled with 2 hours worth of stuff to slice up and put together. The end result was going to be about an hour's worth of music. But all I did was transferred it all into Pro Tools, and then just went and started right from the beginning and said, oh, of course I had all the documentation to tell me what take was what. Well, yeah, edit right here from 72, yeah, measure 72, okay, great. Can measure, put it together. Then I just cut everything else out. So when you're recording dialogue, you just let them go until they make a mistake and say, okay, do a pickup, you know, back up a little bit. Don't let them start right from where they ended, because when I start, I'm going to say different than I would say it when I just said it. The when wouldn't fit in that inflection, and that would sound like an edit when you listen to it. So these are the things that you listen to when you're editing in dialogue. And now when you're editing in music, there's more to pay attention to. What was the bass playing? Where was the hi-hat and the kick drum when you made that edit? Or going to make this edit, you know? And when we did it with the razor blade, it was called destructive editing. So in other words, when you're, you know, editing music, I really hope that you really know a lot about the music that you're dealing with. All of the elements of it, not just, I like the words. Did you take an edit and they were in a different key and try to put it right there? And you didn't hear that? Or did you suddenly drop a whole beat and you didn't hear that? Well, you know, I had the students in there counting in 4/4 time with some music. And they say, are you hearing 4/4 time? Everybody clap 4/4 time with me to what you're hearing. 1, 2. And give me a 1 when the measure starts. You'd be surprised if you're not used to analyzing music that way, then, you know, you're not listening to it that way. And you need to now adjust how you listen to it so that you can be descriptive about what elements of that you need to piece together so that it fits together like it should, you know, and not like it shouldn't. Because anybody that knows about music will hear it instantly.